Alright, what's going on, guys? This is episode number 2 of the 3-episode series, which showcasing me and my clanmate Pharaoh Owar playing online nether games. So, as you can see, this is still against the same dudes. I think they are friends as well, and this time they are taking high elves and wood elves again. So let's jump over to high elf army composition first. The high elf player actually took 2 dragon princes, 1 spearman, actually hold on, 2, 3, 4 spearsmen, all at rank 2, 2 northern sea gods with shields, 4 northern sea gods with shields, 3 archers, and tacklers on his mount, on horse, and packed with, is that everything? Yeah, that's pretty much everything. Both legendary item and all spells. And I believe that's the army composition for high elf player. Now, the wood elf player selected a 1, 2, 3, 4 internal guard shields front line, paired with 1 unit of dryads, 1 unit of war dancers, 1 unit of white watchers, and 3 units of war dancers as spears. And at the same time, he's got a lady on an eagle with arrow of corners, prayer of Anasrima, and then he's also got a spell singer of life on a eagle as well, together with 2 more great eagles. So 4 great eagles. This is quite interesting actually. And I believe there's 1 more river archers vanguard deployed. And that's all for our opponents. Now let's jump into my army. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spearsmen, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 northern sea gods without shields, 3 white knights, 1 dragon prince. I got tacklers as well, and my tacklers got potion of Chari, flock of doom, the enfeebling foe, the net of Amatak, greater arcane conduit, shield of Sephiri, wild heart. That's it. And now let's check Pharaoh Owar's army composition. So he's got a solid 3 Bestigo herds hiding in the woods alongside with my white knights of praise. Oh, sorry, I got a bow thrower as well, I forgot to mention. And then he's got a gore bull with foe seeker, slaughter's core, and blood greed. He's got a Cygor, and his lord in command is Malagor the Dark Omen, which is now hiding in this woods very far away from our field. So I think his plan is summon another Cygor somewhere here, and once everything collapsing, this Cygor can just throw throats into the blob. And then he's got 1 unit of Ongo's Spearherds units here to just provide some support for maybe the summoned Cygor and Malagor. He's got a Centigo's Great Weapon here. He's got 2 Warhounds Vanguard deployed at the right flank. he's got 2 more great weapon Sentinels hiding on the right corner, Vanguard deployed, and 2 more Sentinels, normal Sentinels, which is now hiding in the woods on left flank. So this I really like this army build from Pharaoh Owar. So basically he's got a very solid front line, and this Bastigar is gonna get all the support they wanted from my infantry, and then he's got very heavy skirmish cav, and he's got Cygors and summon Cygors. So I'm actually quite enjoyed playing with Pharaoh Owar Speedsmith. So let's jump straight into the game. So the game started. Sago started to Toth Rogues, and Eagle Claw both started firing. And then I noticed the Reavers, so I'm gonna just shoot them with 1 unit of Northern Sea Guards. And then for some reason, this Wood Elf player actually sent his general just straight into this straight into the archer range. And as you can see, 4 units of Northern Sea Guards is now firing at her, but she's quickly got pulled away. At the same time, this high elf player is advancing with his entire infantry. That was a beautiful Cygo shot, then right in the middle of those archers, and took almost about half health. And then this Teclis just did the same thing with the Wood Elf Lord. Now Teclis is getting focus fire by all my archers and even the Eagle Claw Boltherer. And then I'm gonna cast a Net of Armatak and target every range into Teclis. Meanwhile, I'm advancing with my spears to just push into the enemy spears. And Teclis is just getting melted by all my range fires. At the same time, Pharaoh Owar's skirmish units are still just staying put, seeking for the right moment to just get in. And on this side, Malago actually got spotted by those Great Eagles, and right now those Great Eagles actually team ganked Malago the Dark Omen, but those units are coming to support him. And as you can see, Teclis is about to die. I think Teclis died right after that poor choice of engagement. Anyways, so as you can see, the enemy archers are targeting my Northern Sea Guards, and this unit, Teclis, actually died. Okay, and then this unit of Northern Sea Guards actually got pretty damaged, and there are a lot of things happening right now, so I have to pause. So Teclis just died somewhere here. Dark Omen, Malago the Dark Omen actually got team ganked by 2 Great Eagles. Now the Sentinel Grey Weapon is coming in to support and fight those Eagles off. Meanwhile, the melee part, the front line is engaged all across the board, and my white lines are still staying behind, while those Bastigorhers are actually now just pushing in, trying to just murder those high elf infantry. And on this left side, because those Dragon Princes were hiding in these woods here, so I can't see them, and I was gonna use my Dragon Princess to just do a flanking maneuver, maybe do some charge into those archers and do some hurt, but they got countercharged by those 2 units of Dragon Princes. And I just quickly pulled them back, meanwhile casted a great overcasted version of the Infibling Foe Actually, that's not overcasted. Onto one of the dragon princes in the front to just mitigate as much damage as possible, because I really want to save those dragon princes for the later fights. And now I think the front line engagement is looking pretty for us. Meanwhile, I think after those Bastigors make into the combat, they're just gonna do a very short walk of those archers. At the same time, one of my Northern Seagulls got beat down pretty harshly by those archers, and I'm still just targeting them to help the Malagor Dark Omen and to try to provide some missile fire support for him against those Great Eagles. And now Teclis almost got caught as well, so I quickly sent in one unit of my White 9. As you can see, Pharaoh Owar actually noticed this and peeled one unit of the Bastigors here to help as well. So right now, this not a very good engagement for the Dragon Princes to take, so they got pulled back. And here, one of the Dryad unit actually got team ganked by 2 Centigors. Meanwhile, those Warhounds finally made into the combat, and same as these Centigors as well. And right now, those Bastigors are wrapping around, trying to do some flanking maneuver. The summoned Cygor is actually beating down those 2 Great Eagles. The front lines are just spears against spears. My spears are slowly winning the engagement. And then right now it's pretty much looking very pretty for us, because I have a solid Archer 9 here. I have a solid front line of 4 of my spears, and those Bastigors are actually gonna make a short walk of that spearman unit, and then this Bastigors are flanking those Northern Seagulls as well, and it's looking very pretty for us, at least I should say. And then I casted the Infibling 4 upgraded version of those Dragon Princes, and just trying to catch them with all 3 of my units here. Teclis, White 9s, and my half health DP. And these White 9s, this Dragon Princes is actually making a short work of the Centigal Grey Weapon. And he's responding by pulling the DP farther away, which is a bit questionable. And then I'm just gonna use my DP to just quickly get rid of those DP. And then after, as you can see here, after my White 9 made all the way wrap around and about to charge into the rear, everything from the red alliance actually are wavering at the moment. And with those missile fire support and all this flanking and real charging, our opponents just completely shattered, and they are giving up. They are not gonna fight anymore. And GG. So I was trying to pick off every single detail of this fight, but this is a much easier fight than the first game for sure. I think it's mainly because High Elves and Beastmen just has a very good synergy, and also these are two of the most dominant factions at the moment. And our opponents, I think suiciding Teclis really hurt this Empire player right from the beginning, and from there it was a uphill battle, and they never really had any chance to win after that engagement. So yeah, if you like my contents, please consider to subscribe, and as always I will bring back more awesome battle replays. So for now, Oracle Boss is out. Peace.